Hey guys, what's going on? It's Josh from Active Tours, and today we're doing the PPY Trail in Maui. The PPY Trail is the absolute highlight to the road to Hana for me, and it's the reason I'm willing to drive the entire road to Hana every time I visit Maui. The trail is amazing with tons of highlights, challenging enough that I feel like I've really earned my plate lunch after the hike, and it's just epic. To get to the trailhead, you do have to drive the entire road to Hana, which is a long way to go. It's best to spend the entire day driving and exploring the road to Hana before getting to the hike. I'll post a link in the description to the best things to do on the road to Hana. Check that video out right after this one. Once you arrive at the east side of Haleakala National Park in the 7 Sacred Pools, you'll find you'll have to pay a $30 entrance fee. So it's best to align this visit with the drive to the summit of Haleakala, as your entrance fee for both is good for 3 days at the park. You should also note that the park closes early, and when I was going in the winter, it closed at 5 p.m., which is well before sunset, and the rangers were at the trailhead telling people to watch their clock for the closure. I suggest that you start the hike at least 2 hours before the closing of the park. To do this, it definitely requires some planning, as you will have lots of stops on your drive on the road to Hana. I suggest leaving some things for your drive back on the road to Hana. This makes the trail doable with the time frame that you have. Okay, enough about that. Let's get started on the hike. Now, I like to make a quick loop around the 7 Sacred Pools and the Ohe'o Gulch while taking in the beauty. Now, sometimes they allow people to swim in the pools. I've never been there during one of those times. Leave a comment below if you know when they do that. Perhaps it's in the summer months. I'm not quite sure. The trail starts just as the 7 Sacred Pool loop ends, and you immediately start climbing. The total length of the trail is 3.4 miles round trip with an elevation gain of 820 feet. You should expect the trail to be muddy, rainy. There's going to be lots of mosquitoes along the way as well. You remember that the locals say aloha aina, which translates into love the land. Remember to leave no trace and respect those who come before and after you on these sacred lands. Now, as you summit a little hill about 0.5 miles in, you get your first highlight of the stunning Makahiku Falls, which plummets 184 feet to the Ohe'o Gulch. Makahiku refers to the cathedral-like cliffs when looking up to the heavens from below the falls. Then at 0.6 miles, a massive banyan tree greets you on the trail with open arms. The tree is huge and was only a bit smaller than the one in downtown Lahaina. Banyan trees are a type of fig tree that transforms as it gets older. If you're enjoying this video so far, help me out by hitting that like button. It really helps with the YouTube algorithm. Now, just a few moments after the banyan tree, you're greeted with a number of small bridges and waterfalls, of which I couldn't find the name to. If you happen to know the name of these falls, leave a comment below so I can update the description below. Now, you zigzag over the tops of these falls and continue climbing up. At about 1.2 miles, you'll come to the bamboo forest, which if you didn't stop at the secret bamboo forest on my Road to Hana video, you'll be excited to see this one. This is one of the most picturesque hikes in all of Maui, and you'll want to spend plenty of time here along the boardwalk soaking in the forest. Now, certain species of bamboo can grow 36 inches within a 24-hour period, which is crazy. Once you've hit this part of the trail, you know you're getting close to the main attraction and the end of the hike, so take a look at the time and slow down if you can. A series of boardwalks will lead you to the 1.6 mile marker to see the magnificent Waimoku Falls. It descends 400 feet to the PPY stream below, and the Hawaiian name literally means fetched from exhausted gardens, a reference to its fertile land and abundant streams and waterfalls that native Hawaiians used to create sophisticated agricultural systems, remnants of which can still be seen today. This is an amazing hike and is one that I will continue to come back again and again to. Once you've made it here, it's all downhill, as this is a point-to-point trail. Now, thanks again for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please subscribe, like, and comment below. I have about 20 plus videos that I'm trying to cut together right now on this recent trip, so get excited for all of that content. It is a daunting mountain of footage from the Hawaiian islands of Maui, Molokai, and Oahu. I'll be releasing one video a week for seemingly forever, and your support helps keep me motivated. Thanks again. I'm Josh from Active Tours. Aloha Aina, and see you guys next week.